To prepare for the new academic year, the Iowa City Community School District has issued several policy changes and new reactions rise in the building.
One thing about passes that I don't like, just on the topic of passes, is the bathroom passes. Having one plastic one for everyone is kind of not that good.
In my opinion, passes are just like there's no real good way of implementing because there's always going to be people that abuse it in some way or sort. So they're always just trying their best to have something that works, but
Most notably, the enhanced fighting policy is at the top of the district's list.
First and foremost, schools have to be safe. No learning will occur if a student doesn't feel safe and protected. So that's the primary reason behind it. But there can be, to the best of our ability, no confrontation physically. And anybody that promotes that through social media or whatever, is held accountable as well. And I think it's a very good rule. I think what's changed over the last 10 to 15 years when it comes to the fighting policy is, quite honestly, the cell phone issue. So that has really kind of forced us as a school, as a district, and I think nationwide, to make sure that we are keeping students protected.
To promote academic priorities, students with 3 or more unexcused absences by the end of the week will not be let into extracurricular activities such as athletic events or dances.
The academics and the education side of things must come first. Everything else is secondary, to be quite honest with you. You don't have to go to a football game to graduate from high school. We want students in class. In the position I'm in, there is a direct correlation between academic success and attendance. And you can't ignore your academics and expect to enjoy everything else that a high school experience can provide.
A backpack restriction in the cafeteria servery line was also issued to address the tightness and theft concerns.
I know that the district food service coordinator came to all of the principals at one of our summer meetings and said theft was a big issue, especially at the high schools, and they were concerned about things. So when they came to us saying something needs to change because these are some of the issues we're seeing, not being able to have backpacks kind of serves a lot of purpose.
As the district navigates these challenges, the remaining hurdle is to keep the environment one for students to thrive in.
Number one priority in this building is to provide a quality education, and West is the best high school in the state. High school is not just the classroom, but it starts there and branches out, and it's our job to make sure that every student feels like they have a niche and a spot, and they can flourish here.